Welcome to Passive Wealth Investments update number 11. Um, this is where we're at currently for the year. We're up 10%. Um, they say the S&P index on average returns 10% a year. We still got about 5 months left in the year, and we're already at 10%. Let's chuck that up as a win, right? It's progress. What I would like you to do is just go back to the first video and then look at this video and see how far we've came, right? Sometimes you got to take a step back and just appreciate your progress, right? Like I said, this portfolio is nothing fancy at all. It's just something that we're going to add to for the rest of our lives and kind of use it as our own bank, right? So if we need a loan, we just loan it from ourselves, right? But also, I like to have something on the screen when I'm doing my talk show, and this is perfect, right? So, what's happening today in the investment world? Well, Google just released stellar earnings, right? It beat expectations by $6.47 with an earnings per share of $9.11. How is that relevant? The way I think they're going to spin this is they're going to say, hey, you know what? All of that spending we did on AI, you see how much we made? Even though I don't think that's the root cause of it, but that's how they're going to spin the story. So with that being said, I think since AI stocks took a hit over the past 3 weeks, they've been getting hammered. They're going to see a rebound, right? We was waiting for a catalyst, and I think Google was that catalyst, right? So I guess that's good news, but all good news isn't good news. Like I said, I'm for AI as a tool, but I'm not for AI being a replacement for humans. No way, no sir. But the way I play it is I just follow the money. So right now it's AI, and next is going to be robotics. But I just take my share and I get out and I try to do something good for humanity instead of just hoarding cash. You understand what I'm saying? I think in this world we need more empathy, right? We need more people caring about other people, right, and not about themselves, right? It's good to love yourself, absolutely, but love others as well. That's just a little bit from my perspective. And that viewpoint will never make you weak. Don't ever let anyone tell you that. What I wanted to start doing with this podcast is just read one news article for the day, regardless if it's relevant or not. So let's see what's in the news. Alrighty, top stories. And let's see. Let's look at this. Seeking Alpha. All right. Energy storage outlook jumps as hyperscaler supply tighten ties. Hyperscale cloud computing giants and fellow technology titans are strengthening their ties with battery storage suppliers to power AI. Some industry observers and participants have become more bullish on batteries, citing storage as essential infrastructure at AI data centers on power grids where projects are proliferating. The analysts expect an annual global energy storage addition to rise nearly 40% in 2026 to about 165 gigawatts. Google, which has been the most prolific corporate buyers of clean energy in recent years, is exploring batteries on both sides of the meter. Right? So, like I said, Google has produced monstrous earnings, and that's going to be a catalyst. And I think AI is prime for a rebound. And that's just how I see it. Um, like I said, stay tuned. We get better at doing this, but I want you to have a great day. You know, I can never tell you what to invest in. I'm just giving you something to follow along with, right? Like I said, once we hit the goal on this portfolio, then we're gonna switch to something else, right? And I can show you like the other things I'm capable of doing. But I like to start off from the beginning so you can just see how I think, right? And I'm not saying I'm the greatest. I'm nowhere near the greatest. But yeah, you have a great day.